South Africa, we have a brand new problem. His name is Elon Musk, Vodacom, and the DA. Maybe it's not that new, but it is a brewing. Together, they are potentially jeopardizing and putting our security and safety at risk. And that is through Starlink. So, Starlink has been trying to push to enter the South African market for a couple of years, but they're not compliant. The minister wrote a letter, tried to change it. He was wishy washy about that. But as we stand, Starlink does not comply to South African laws. Now, laws can't be changed just because Elon Musk is friends with the DA, and that's what the DA is trying to push to change the laws to suit Elon Musk. So, what happened in Ukraine, for an example, is that they have Starlink, and during now this war between Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine was demanding things from the USA. They weren't seeing to eye to eye. They weren't agreeing on a couple of things. And then Machambana called Elon Musk and said, "You know what? I'm sick and tired of baby Zelensky over there. Can you just switch them off?" They switched it off, which is a security risk. So many things are so dependent on in network in any country. Now, having an individual that has such close ties with Donald Trump, having them give them access. We have the military, we have airspace, we have sea. All of those things are dependent on network. Now, if you give it to this type of person, then it's a problem. And we know these people are trying to come in every other way. They're trying to control our laws, our presidents, our policies, our networks, our konke, our harbors, all of these things they want to control. The banks, everything, every sector you think of, they try to control through policy, through inserting themselves, and even adjusting the law. That's what the problem is. So I continue reading this article, and it says the public feedback shows overwhelming support for the DA's proposal. I'm like, what public are they talking about? Because they're talking about underserved areas, which is rural areas generally in South Africa. I work in rural areas most of the time across the country, and not once have I seen an advert, not once have I heard a radio station, Likwala Kwala, asking the community to give feedback, not in a magazine, not in a newspaper. How are they communicating with these communities? DA is probably lying about this feedback. It does not exist. And if there is public participation, let us know where we can participate and have a say if we want Starlink or not. Yo, basile la bantu. Ay, 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 ay. They play us every day. So last year, November 2025, Vodacom signed a deal with Starlink. The deal is not clear to me personally. I hope someone can explain it. But they say that they are not going to be using Starlink. So they're not giving the rights to Starlink to be operational, but they will be working with Starlink. But why, Vodacom? Why? Why? What's the purpose? What is the purpose? Why are you? I mean, this is clearly them trying to get Starlink in through the back door. And if the people of South Africa continue to sleep, guys, soon and very soon, when these people don't want us, that's why a lot of news, like now in Venezuela, with the marches that are happening, they cut off the network, which is another reason why we should be careful of these people. In Venezuela, for them to enter, they cut off the network. So you couldn't tell if there's an air support side from the sea because of the network. So if we then permit or give these people the rights to have access to this portion of our safety and security, we will be doomed. These guys try to come in every way imaginable. We need to be careful of these things, and the laws cannot change for certain individuals or companies. It makes no mind.